What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Weekly. This is episode 63. We got an awesome show today, and I can't wait to get into these topics. But, like always, before I get into my topics here, I got to bring in a couple of rascals. They're hiding somewhere at Toys R Us in one of these aisles. My friend D and Chris.
Toys R Us. I could have picked a better store, cheaper.
Oh, shots fired already.
Oh, hi there. I'm just shopping online.
If you had to pick an aisle to hide in, let's say Toys R Us was shutting down and you wanted to hide in for the night, which aisle would you hide in?
Does the R Zone count as an aisle?
What's an R Zone?
That's their like electronic section, but they put all the like cool NECA stuff there now.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it. Anywhere you hide, once they close, you can go wherever the heck you want to go.
Would you want to be stuck at Toys R Us for 24 hours? Or not 24 hours, overnight?
That sounds like a haunted movie, so no.
Oh.
Yes.
And all the figures come to life when the lights turn off.
Toy Story.
Oh, man. Yeah. Also, Night of the Museum kind of thing, right?
Well, we've seen so many renditions of this. You know, we got Child's Play, we got Toy Story, we got, oh my God, Evil Toys.
Jeez.
So many different versions.
Well, let's get into our first segment, which is what we watched and what we got. D, start it off, please.
Okay, so still binging Seinfeld, just checking along.
What season?
I think I'm on 4 now.
Okay.
It's just on a continuous play. So we look up and it's like you're on season 4, episode 7. Like, oh wow, okay. that goes fast. Caught up on Young Justice. There's one element that's keeping me watching it. One character. And I'm like, I need to find out what happens to him before I give this show up entirely. So I've been through those.
It's hanging on a thread.
It's hanging on a thread, and what they
That's
do
not good.
him,
That's not good at all.
But it's not necessarily bad. It's just like I don't care what's going on in Atlantis. That's what's going on right now. Like I don't care about your politics. That's what we're dealing with right now in real life. I don't need to see water politics. So that's where I am with that. As for what I got, my Super 7 came in. So I got all the boys here. Got this.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And then found this at Toys R Us. I wanted Red Hood.
That's nice. That
the legend, or what is it? The Batman, the series continues, or something like that. Yeah. The adventure continues.
Are you getting all of them?
No, just favorite characters. Got this.
So Robin?
AJ. No Robins. I've had enough Robins.
Okay.
If they make Nightwing, I want that one, but they need to make Tim Drake Robin, not Dick, because I want Nightwing. So it's a whole thing.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
And then I got the Red Ranger Sentry.
What do you think about the Sharpie in the chest?
I hate that. For anyone watching, the like armor plating is drawn on, where in the comics it's like raised armor.
I don't even know that character well, and right away when I looked at it, I'm like, this is not right.
they're basically stormtroopers.
Okay.
Like the power coins got hijacked, and then they just mass produced Rangers for an army. So this is one of them. There's all the colors. But
so do they all have capes?
The generals do, and then there's like the subservient Rangers. The Black Rangers are like the infantrymen with the like rifles.
Okay.
Like they did a whole like Star Wars
thing
going on. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually,
did they say Star Wars or just ripped off Star Wars?
It's just like they don't say it, but that's how it is. Like you have your troopers and then different levels of troopers.
Your commanders,
it's ripped
lieutenants,
off.
and all that. Okay.
So basically,
this is from Boom Comics, right?
Yeah, Boom Comics.
I'm gonna have to give them a try.
Give them a try.
Yeah,
fills in the gaps where the shows went. And then I don't have it in front of me, but got Demona, the NECA Gargoyles, one I thought I'd never see in Canada, but we'll get into that during one of our conversations.
It was a frantic Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Basically, what happened is someone made a post saying all this NECA stuff came in.
And we freaked out.
And then I'm like, oh, no. Like, me and Jess were just in the area because I had to pick up something. I'm like, well, we passed Toys R Us. I'm broke. It's like, no, set your alarm. We'll go tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning. So the next morning we rushed there. And then I was like, I know I'm going to see someone. And then I saw Ron just like walking through the parking lot. And then I took a picture of Ron, and then Chris is like, "Stop!"
Ron
like,
is one of our local friends.
Are you guys going too? And then they're like, "Yeah, we're going there for 10:30." So just like everyone assembled at that one location just to get.
Well, the annoying thing is, I was able to get through to someone the day before, and I got them to put on hold The Evil Dead and Demona, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, it'll be up at customer service." And when I get there, they had put none of them aside. So you're welcome, D. You got mine.
There was still some left there.
No, not Demona.
Not Demona.
No. When me and Ron left, I think there was one. No, but we didn't know because you said you pre-ordered. Had I known,
I pre-ordered it.
But Elvin had his. Like I didn't know.
Well, I only put it on hold because I know one of you guys would want it. So that's the reason why. Because usually they're like one per customer. So I was just going to pick it up. I know one of you guys would have taken it. But then when she told me they didn't, I'm like, it's a good thing you still had Evil Dead figures left because I would have been pissed.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that for Rogue too. Brad put it on hold and I went to get it. And like, we have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, my friend spoke to you. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Brad is. I'm like, wow, okay. And then someone found them with a big sticker saying Brad on it.
Oh my God.
Maybe there's a Demona still there. They're gonna call you.
Anyway, that was my last few days. That's all I got.
Chris, how about you?
All right. So for what I watched, it was a anniversary week. So I had to get in Empire Records. It was Rex Manning Day. Probably don't know what that is, but
no idea. Sorry.
Need to watch a movie. It's from 1995. It's really good. It kind of goes back to how awesome it was working at a record store.
Well, I know the movie. I just don't remember it that well.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the poster.
Oh, that's all you remember. Yeah, so good movie. I'm continuing with American Horror Story and on 1984, which is pretty good. It's based off like the 80s horror films. But the interesting way they're doing it is each episode is just a different part of the night. So it's all happening in one night. So that's different. So I'm not sure if I like it, but I'm going to finish watching it. And for what I got, I had a lot of catching up to do. It's been like 3 months since I've gotten myself anything because I've been customizing. So starting out from pickups from Netherworld's Collectibles. Again, I've mentioned him before. New Westminster. That's where his little shop is. And he got these in, and no one else in Canada has gotten them in yet, which is the Halloween 2 2-pack that features Michael Myers and Dr. Loomis. I'd open it, but there's nothing in there. I took them out. I got to put them back.
You're not an inbox collector.
Oh, frick no. But
are you going to review that?
What?
Are you going to review that or no?
Yes, I had to take it out because I had to go over Michael Myers' leg. It looked like it was popped out, so I had to make sure it's fine. Which is a funny thing you mentioned about reviews. I am going to be doing the horror movie action figure reviews. This is an amazing logo D has made for me, and I'm just loving it. So stay tuned. I will be doing. I got so many of these to open, and I can't open them until I review them. It's so annoying. So I'm going to be on
now.
It.
You know. Now you feel my pain.
Yeah.
Also from Netherworld, I picked up this guy, which is from an 80s horror movie, Silent Night, Deadly Night, which hopefully you guys can see this. We want to put my window. So this is a funny story. Kids growing up, and he's outing with his parents And this robber who's dressed up as Santa Claus pulls them over, kills his parents as he witnesses it. So now he's got this complex of being a Santa Claus, punishing naughty people. It is so funny.
Is that the movie where the guy screams "garbage day" and kills them, or no?
No.
Okay.
No, this
you know what
is
I'm talking about, though? Okay.
Nope.
No. Also picked up from Netherworld. Again, this guy's amazing. Go see him. He got in the Wolfman from the Universal Monsters line, which this guy comes with amazing accessories. So he's got his full-on wolf look, but behind he actually has his human feet. So that's going to be a fun one to display. And then me and Elvin went out Saturday and I picked up the 40th anniversary Evil Dead Ultimate Ash figure, which is nice and different from what we've received before. He's a little more clean, kind of like the beginning of the movie. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. I'm almost beating Elvin in my show-offs. It's amazing.
He hasn't gone yet, so like
No.
I know.
I love it. I love it. I love the fact that you guys get this stuff. It's cool. It's like D lives vicariously through me sometimes. I live vicariously through Chris in the horror segment because I'll never buy them. Right?
Yeah.
So, but it's nice to see because there are like NECA makes some awesome horror figures.
Oh God, yeah.
I just look at it and you can admire and appreciate the crafting that goes into it.
Which, by the way, it's over there, so I'm not going to get it. It's the doctor from Reanimator. Such a good comedy horror. It is so funny. So he creates this serum to bring the dead back to life, and he accidentally cuts off Professor's head. So in the movie, his head is sitting in this like blood pan on his desk, talking to him as he's trying to bring back a dead cat. It's more funny than scary. So, but last but not least, not horror, everything NECA. Super excited to see this. We got the Griff Tannen from Back to the Future, 35 years, and we get the in his future. Oh,
with the receipt.
There's the receipt. Yeah.
Just blocks it all out.
I paid this much. This is Back to the Future 2 Griff, where he's in his future outfit.
Okay, can you explain to me why the dog logo in the front?
That's on his jacket, isn't it?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
It's part of the gang. It's called Pitbull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He doesn't come with too much accessories, which is weird because usually they come with a lot, but it's awesome. He's got a telescopic baseball bat and he's got his hoverboard right there, which is going to be awesome. On it? No. It's actually...
It should, because that's the reason he could go on water when Marty couldn't. Like, I'm very detail-oriented in this.
Yeah, so... It is sculpted in there, but most of the board is black, so you don't really see it. But he's going to be pretty awesome to pose with Back to the Future 2 Marty. So, yeah, so much displaying to do. And reviews. And I'm done. What about you, Alvin?
What did I watch? Well, I watched Moon Knight. I can't remember what else I watched. I watched The Simpsons. I watched Simpsons with my kids, and we get a good laugh out of it. I can't remember anything else that I watched. I watched sports, things like that, so not really pop culture-esque. In terms of what I got...
You reviewed it. Don't forget to mention your popcorn chicken.
Oh, yeah, we did it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, D. You're awesome for that. Yeah, popcorn chicken. We do on Thursday, we dropped the video that we put together. It's a pre-recorded review of the episodes from the Moon Knight Disney Plus series, and we did 2 so far, so go check it out on our YouTube channel, and you get to see myself, Justin, and Nathan. And then this week, for last week, Chris joined us, so that was really nice. The four of us kind of broke it down. But yeah, we're gonna do another one this Thursday, so look forward to that. Episode 3 breakdown, and we talk about Easter eggs, theories, and a little bit of in between. We kind of sometimes get off the rails a little bit.
Kind of.
Our last
week,
episode was 2.5 hours, I think.
It's just like, are you serious?
I
mean, it was like a
frickin'
marathon.
Derailed. We derailed that train and fell off like 5 miles back.
Yeah, it was a massacre derailing. This is what happens when you get a little bit explicit. So I am going to warn everybody who is listening that popcorn chicken is not exactly for kids.
Yes.
It's more of an adult-oriented conversation, and we wanted to do that. We wanted to kind of separate that from our weekly. So yeah, just know what you're getting yourself into. It's good times. It's fun. I mean, people have some drinks, and we just have a really good time. And like Chris said, we went off the tracks a little bit. We are gonna try to steer that right back into the rails this week. I say that, but it's probably not gonna happen. But we need to really focus on getting the train going in the right direction.
Especially when it came to Ethan Hawke's Mandarin.
Oh God!
Which someone posted a really funny video meme where the guy's like, "Boo," and then it's like Ethan Hawke speaking Mandarin.
During the time when we were talking about it, Michael, one of our members, he speaks Mandarin. He texted me. He's like, "It was not Mandarin. It was just complete nonsense, right?" So, yeah, it was just a complete joke. What did I get? Okay, well, let's start off with a couple of stuff from Hasbro. I got my Star Wars. Almost dropped that. Rogue One, Star Wars, the Jeddah Patrol. Got him. I've got from Transformers, the DK Guard. So I got that.
Is that like their the official figures, or is that third party?
No, that's official. It's official.
Because their boxes always throw me off. Those ones where it's just black and gray and brown.
Yeah, it's one of these side character specials. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I know. They have like different boxes for different lines, but they're all from the same level. So I don't understand.
Yeah, okay.
Then I got the muddied up Mandalorian from season 1, where you get all that mud tracked on him from fighting that thing in the cave.
Yeah, so everyone was asking for muddy.
That's a deluxe figure too, so it's more.
Yeah.
They had to
you pay extra for the mud. Yeah, it's quality mud.
And then I got the Mezco Spider-Man 2099. I had this actually last week. I forgot to talk about it last week, but yeah, I got him. So it's an exclusive. Good things and bad things about this, from what I hear. I will open him up and take a look myself.
Are you gonna do a review on it?
I might do a quickie on it. Yeah, I might do just like a quick review on it. I don't know. It's hard to say do a quickie on a Mezco, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do this because we've got so much to do, and as you can see behind me, we're not even ready yet to get our studio going.
This is why it was so expensive.
The mud is important from that to me. Yes, it was. And then I got a bunch of NECA stuff too.
It was a NECA-filled week, eh?
Oh yeah, right.
Seriously.
So I got my third guy here. I wanted 3 of them, so I got him. That's gonna be cool. I can't wait to put these guys on a display. And then I don't know if I showed last week this, but the Bebop Rocksteady, their robotic forms here. So I got that, and then I got from the UK. They sent me my Casey Jones unmasked one.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that figure.
Yeah, so I got that. I have a feeling I already have this guy because I remember seeing this.
Well, where would you gotten him from?
I don't know, but I saw this somewhere in my collection. I don't know where though. So.
Did you buy the mask?
No, I didn't buy the mask. No, I don't buy masks, stuff like that. But I think I have this guy already. But I don't know. It's somewhere
because I know the hockey mask has the same like box, but if you didn't get then okay, yeah.
I believe I saw this somewhere in my house.
All right,
but yeah, we'll find out one day.
He probably has 3 of them and he doesn't know it.
You shush. And then I got the Secret of the Ooze Shredder.
Where'd you pick him up at?
The UK.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got a ship from Toys Army, something like that. I mentioned this in our little group. about the place. And their shipping is pretty good, very reasonable, and it gets here in 7 days.
Wow.
Yeah. And then obviously Demona. So I was lucky to got this lady at Toys R Us to hold because the savages like Ron and D would have taken this from me.
Like they took
No,
mine.
I left one. I left one behind. I'm decent. I only
And
took
then
one.
from Hong Kong, I got this guy, which I'm going to review. Ulk.
You
Lee,
like?
how do you say the name?
I'm not gonna correct you because I like the way you said it.
But you don't like Ulick?
And then one of my favorite haul for this week, the God himself, the Thor Ragnarok Deluxe packaging, Marvel Legends. So
It's a bigger box that you're paying for. The accessories they could have easily put in a regular package.
I am definitely going to do a review on him because I really love everything about it. So anyone's listening, I hope that I talked about everything that I showed because if you're not watching, and you should be watching, if you're listening, you should come and watch us too because we're a whole lot of fun. We're a hoot. And then I do want to mention one thing. One of our local collectors is venturing out into providing inbox collectors an option to keep their figures pristine. So, D, if you want to put up the logo, Van City Shields. So they have this gentleman named Rick. He is providing our acrylic casings for all of your figures. So this one,
sweet.
So this one I'm holding is suited for Power Rangers and GI Joes. The square box from Hasbro. You can put your figure. You can put pretty much any figure you want that fits in this box, but it's designed for those ones. But he's got smaller ones, different sizes, and he's working on other different versions, like for Marvel Legends, things like that. So he's just getting started, but he's got his Instagram handle here, which I'll put up on the screen at vancity_shields with a Z at the end. You go visit him, send him a message. He ships anywhere in North America. Great guy. He also has, if you want more protection for your figures, he actually has boxes that you could put them.
Oh my god!
So you could put the acrylic shield inside this box, and you'll be, your precious figures will be protected for years to come. Even if the dog tries to chew it, it won't get through it probably.
I'm sorry, you said that was vancity_shields with a Z?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yes, and we have it up on our screen here as well with a really cool patriotic logo. But yeah, he'll be shipping. He ships North America wide. Hit him up on Instagram. I'm sure he'll take care of you. And he's got some exciting stuff that he's going to be promoting very soon. And he is going to also be in an ANR Spotlight interview with me next week sometime. So look forward to that. He's going to talk about how he started in this business. He's going to talk about what he collects, favorite candy bar he likes. I always ask everybody their favorite candy bar. So he's going to that is one of the very important questions you must ask. What kind of candy you like? So we're going to deep dive into Van City Shields next week. So look forward to that one.
So put on your protection, everyone, and get ready for an in-depth.
You definitely want to protect yourselves at all times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. I got a bunch of these off them. By the way, I full disclosure, I paid for this. I did not ask for any handouts. I never do that. If somebody wants to send me something, that's great, but I never ever ask for freebies. I paid for all of this. He gave me 5 of these. I paid for it, and he also gave me a bunch of GI Joe figures from the Bat and the Viper, Alley Vipers. He gave me, I think, 2 of each. So I think now I have in total 6 each, which I think I'm probably going to cut it off there. But I think I ordered 5 each of them from one of the websites. I think ages 3 and up. So I'm have to honor that. I don't cancel on them. Cowabunga Dew says big hunk. Who's the big hunk? Me? Are you talking about me? Yeah. Attaboy. Attaboy. Checks in the mail, Cowabunga dude. All right. Shall we get into rapid takes? Yes. We're going to do our rapid takes today. And where is rapid take? There it is. All right, gentlemen. I have one more thing. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I forgot one more thing.
Here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Sorry. I apologize. I did get this. I'm so excited for this.
What is it?
It's a Moon Knight shirt. All right, look at that, people. Is that good? Is that good on screen? I can't see.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, let me remove this. Make the screen bigger. There you go.
There you go, Moon Knight t-shirt.
Nice.
I'll be wearing this on Tuesday night, and I won't change even when we record. I'll keep wearing the same shirt all day long. And yeah, definitely, I'm excited to put that shirt on. All right,
It
now
beats
we
the
can.
toilet paper that you were wearing last week.
Yeah, I was like,
That
what is that? What is
that is
going on
not
here?
okay for the ninth time. That is not toilet paper. That is rare Egyptian wrappings that I got. Okay, it is not toilet paper.
Yeah, you
I
should
don't know
take
where
it back because it kept falling off your face and you kept like pushing it. Oh, yeah.
I had to unravel some of it so that you could see my eyes and you could see me talk. Okay,
Yeah, and weren't you like
if I wrapped it all around me, you would see my eyes glow, and that would scare you guys.
Yeah,
So I didn't want to
and
do
you
that.
were actually broadcasting from Egypt because like
Cairo to be exact.
Cairo. Okay, yeah, because that beautiful evening sky, I couldn't like
From the corners of Cairo. Yes,
yeah.
I was able to get broadband internet, so that was great. So, and then I just got on the first flight out of there back in time to do this week's podcast. All right, let's get into rapid takes here. I got 3 here for you guys, and you know how it goes. 30 seconds to answer your question. Answer my question, and if you go over 30 seconds, I will cut you off. So yeah, here we go. Brie Larson joins the FF team. For anyone who doesn't know, FF is Fast and Furious, movie number 10. Given her track record in the MCU, do you think this is a wise move for FF team or no? It's terrible.
I mean, she can act, so yeah, sure, whatever. Like put her in the most harmless thing you can think of, and it's Fast and Furious. They just do whatever they want anyway.
Okay, so you don't think it's going to harm the team having her on there because right now she's not really popular with the fans.
Yeah, but like it's because she's imprinting her mindset onto Marvel characters and Marvel as a whole. And the Fast and Furious, what's she gonna harm? A wild card and a bunch of wild cards? Like there's just chaos. It's just a chaotic thing anyway.
Bunch of cars driving around.
Yeah, so whatever.
Flying off cliffs.
They went into space. At that point,
Yeah.
anything goes. So
Yeah,
she's fine. Let her-
Ford is never going to use her as a spokesperson ever again.
She's for Nissan. She's a spokesperson for Nissan. She is.
Wow.
I think they cut her off though. I think because I saw last. So she's been doing a bunch of episodes for Nissan, and the recent commercial for Nissan, they took her out of it, which is weird. They took her out of it, I think, because of the backlash she's getting. But anyways, Chris, what's your take on this?
You know what? Since I've seen her in Captain Marvel, I haven't really seen her since. So, you know, if she wants to be in a 20th movie for Fast and the Furious,
10th.
Good for her. 20th. You know what? Maybe she dies. And that would be kind of cool.
No one stays dead in that universe. It's a comic book movie at this point. So
everybody comes back to life.
She's the expendable one. She's like, oh, we don't need her.
Are we gonna get Are we gonna get a multiverse in FF10? Can you imagine? It's an alternative universe there.
At the very least, the Jurassic Park crossover.
Oh, nice. I was gonna get into Jurassic Park for rapid takes, but I'm saving that closer to the Jurassic release. I got a couple of spicy meatballs for that one. All right, my take on this. You know what? Who cares? I don't care. What she did in MCU, it's different than here. If she crashes and burns, get it? Crashes and burns. Her the movie. Then
I'll see you later. I'll see you guys.
You know what? I don't care. I don't even care about FF. I didn't even watch the last one to the end. I just couldn't watch it. It was just so bad. Good for her if she wants to get a paycheck. You know, if family first. It's all about the family.
I know.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. All right, next one. Amazon's Lord of the Rings series debuts on the day Tolkien died. Given what's happened with the fans being upset at the direction Amazon's taking the Lord of the Rings series, do you think this is an insult to Tolkien and Tolkien's fans, or are they paying homage to Tolkien by doing it on the day he died, the debut of the series?
I think they are saying it's an homage, but it's marketing. It's purely marketing. Considering, I think it's in poor taste now. Considering after talking to a lot of fans, they've made it very clear to me. They've explained to me that they took some liberties and changed things, and some of the changes don't make sense. So if you're paying your respects, but you already defiled the source material, then
Yeah, it doesn't make sense too.
You kind of already left a sour taste in the mouth.
Chris,
Practically what Dee said, I was gonna say, you know, if it was true to the writer's book, and it's actually him and his writing that they're using, yes, it's an homage. But you know, from everything that's been going on and how they've changed so much, then yeah, it's just, let's try and, you know, promote it on a day that he died, so everyone's like,
time's up.
"Ooh."
Yeah, I think
That
this
was
is
20 seconds. Thanks.
I counted 35. I should give
No,
you
you
5
didn't.
seconds. I give you 5 seconds more. Anyways, so my take on this is embarrassment. This guy is rolling in his grave at the insult of what this Amazon is doing to this show. Yeah, it's embarrassing, and that to do it on the day that he died is just the icing on the cake of insults. So yeah, I don't think that this was a wise decision. They should have at least, once they found out, they should have at least pushed it back a week. What's wrong with pushing it back a week, right? They just said, oh, you know what? It would have been actually good publicity for them to recognize and respect that and say, you know what, we screwed up here. We didn't realize, and that,
You're at 36.
yeah, sorry. Anyways, thank you. It's about time somebody did that.
Yeah, I was just like,
all right. Oh, geez. I'll make sure to give you seconds later.
We got to make sure to do that when he's showing his stuff off.
There's no time on that. There's no time limit on that.
Get a clock ready. Okay, last of the rapid takes here. Live action Voltron is causing a bidding war in Hollywood studios. There are several studios to be fighting over and landing this franchise. Do you think this is good, or do you think this is bad? And what I mean by that is, if people are bidding for this, that means the writing is great, or is people bidding on this because they want to milk it for all it's worth? D?
They want to milk it. Toy licensing, merchandising.
That sweet toy licensing, right?
Like, it could go either way. So either you're gonna get like a Sony situation where they just hoard it,
Oh, don't say that.
or you get someone who's super passionate about it. I really like the DreamWorks one on Netflix. So if they have like a solid team, then sure.
Okay, Chris.
And you said this was live action?
Yeah, live action.
You know what? I would be down for it, but yeah, it would come down to who's producing it, who's acting in it, and you know, production quality, you know, and also we cannot forget the story and the writing. You know, I would be down for it. I remember my brother having the whole Megazord. Let's face it, it's Megazord.
Did you just say Megazord?
His name is
he just wanted to walk away. Like, I'm out.
I think it would be an awesome movie.
By the way,
yeah.
time's up. Okay, let me ask you a follow-up question. If you had to pick a studio, who would it be? What studio?
Oh, crap.
Fox. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, so you don't have a whole lot of choices either, right? They're all, a lot of them are sort of buying each other out. It's either going to be Sony, Disney, Fox, Warner Brothers, or MGM. Pretty much, those are the big boys, I believe. If I'm missing anyone, let me know.
I don't even know, because I don't want to just say Disney because that's safe, but they're competent.
I think Warner Brothers is going to win out in this one.
Yeah, okay.
That's my take on it.
Ooh.
Chris? Quick.
MGM. Which is so random because I know it would never happen. But no, I didn't.
James Bond is going to pop out of there.
Yeah.
Elvin,
actually, Amazon owns them now, so maybe it's Amazon Studios.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
That is my youngest son asking that question.
Oh, okay. Hey, man. Are you? Well, I was gonna make Elvin. Are you gonna watch it? But he knows the answer. I might binge them.
Yeah, we might actually talk about this. One of our social media people have expressed in having breakdown of Stranger Things. So There's some things in the works right now behind the scenes. Yes, we will definitely be talking about some Stranger Things. Oh, Cowabunga says she won't be playing a beloved character, so no one should care.
That's fair.
That is a great point. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, let's get into our first topic of the day. D, do you want to take this one away?
Doing figure talk.
Yeah. Toy talk. Yes, of course.
So, well, there's Holothon, and then surprisingly, like the Thor wave came out.
Ugh.
It's already showing up in stores.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know. Like, I don't know. It wasn't even on my radar because I haven't seen a trailer for the movie yet, let alone a plot synopsis.
You mean they're already showing up at Winners and Marshalls?
I don't know.
And Ross.
Yeah.
People wanted that Jane Foster.
Okay, I get that, but no one wanted any of the other ones.
I'm
Well,
trying to think if
I looked. I saw the Jane Foster opened up, and it looks like Mjolnir is a tad big. I saw a
they
picture.
probably just reused a Thor one, which makes sense.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty big compared to the one from the comic version. Because somebody put a side by side shot of the two.
Yeah, but hers was undersized. The comic version,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Thor's hammer shouldn't change size.
Yeah, this is a
So
female
this makes
Mjolnir.
sense.
Female Mjolnir.
you guys, I'm not feeling it today. Where's my pillow?
Is this going to be the worst wave of 2022 from Hasbro Marvel Legends?
I'm ecstatic because I don't have to buy this. I don't have to buy any of these things.
Yeah. And let's face it, we're getting Grodd. Who's the Build-A-Figure again? What's his name?
Oh, I can't
Korg.
remember now.
Korg.
Wait,
Korg.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All that echoed through my mind was Grog, whatever you said.
It is
Yeah,
a terrible Korg. It's terrible.
We've already had him in a 2-pack, and
But this one has a new uniform on it. Chris.
Ooh, repaint. And looking at some of the figures, yeah, the Thor figure looks pretty cool, but like a Star-Lord, it's just so random. And
Well,
I don't
Star-Lord's.
know.
I think Star-Lord's because he's going to
Like
be
they're
part.
in it.
No,
Yeah.
I get that, but we already have a figure that looks exactly like this.
What's
it?
surprising
Does
to
it?
me is they didn't even like mix and match. It's like sometimes they do MCU
Yeah.
and then they sprinkle some comic figures in there. For
I have a
people who
theory.
want that.
I have a theory why they didn't do that. Do you want to know my theory on this?
Yes.
Because they're going to hit you up with the wave 2 of this. Because there's still characters missing from this. Because if you have Star-Lord, you got to have Rocket because you have Groot there. So you're going to have Rocket, you're going to have Drax, you're going to have Gamora. So you're going to have more of these characters in the next wave. And there's going to be a couple of characters missing on purpose because they're probably going to be spoilers for the movie.
Well, I get that, but like at least spread out the non-wanted figures into other waves. Like this just gives you a presentation of meh. It doesn't really create excitement.
In my opinion, this is going to be one of the worst waves of 2022. Just my opinion on this.
Eternals.
But that was 2021.
No, I know, but this is going to be a repeat. If
Yeah.
you're going to create movie figures from a movie that a lot of people are looking forward to, now, mind you, we also got to keep in mind they can't give everything away of who's going to be in this. So this.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
totally-
That's what I'm thinking. Wave 2 of this is coming, and that's going to have more of the secrets it's going to probably give away. Okay, if you were forced to, like, let's say someone told you had to pick one, and you had to buy it no matter what, of the what you see here, who would you get?
Jane, because I'd customize her into a Amazon from Wonder Woman or something. Like I wouldn't keep her as the
I thought you were gonna say Xena or something.
I mean even Xena, that works too. Bring out that like chakra, throw that around.
Yeah.
Chris, who would you get?
Another figure that's not in this wave. That's
That's not
like
the
the-
question, Chris.
I like the head sculpt. You know what, Valkyrie, because she would be good to break up and use armored pieces for something else.
She's not Valkyrie. She's King Valkyrie.
King,
I got a problem with that. Why King Valkyrie?
because
Why?
Thor gave up his.
So why not Queen Valkyrie? What happened to those terms? I don't understand.
Well, she's pretty manly. She's probably got bigger testicles than I do as a character.
That's great. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just thinking, like, why King Valkyrie? Like, why?
I don't know. They could be like context matters, and it could be a running joke where she's like, "Stop calling me that, for all we know."
Yeah,
And he just
Oh,
keeps
true.
referring to her as that, like, because that's a Thor thing to do. You just call her that. I like that more than Jane being called Thor in the comics. So whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
Yeah.
just lose your name.
Which, by the way, Elvin, I was looking at that one Thor figure that you could easily make him into Party Thor.
which
The one where
Thor?
he's wearing like the vest. And
Oh
the
yeah,
funky
I know.
t-shirt
He
underneath.
looks. I'm gonna get the Thors, the two Thors, and that's it. Maybe Groot because of my son, but
Mhm.
I'm hesitant on even getting the Thors too because the first time in a long time I don't care for this wave at all. I mean, Gore looks terrible. What is that?
He's so boring. If
It's
that's his look in
it's
the
like
movie,
Moon Knight's dad or something.
Oh my god.
Hi, son.
Hey,
That's what
but you know what? Sorry to interrupt. You could actually take that character and turn it into the Jackal from Moon Knight because of the robe.
it would be like a good Khonshu base as well. Like anything. Like you can use it for any fodder for Moon Knight.
The
So that'd be
power
cool.
of Thor is your hair blonde. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh man, Cowabunga dude, you're awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah, okay. Next, please, let's get this out of the screen.
Yeah. So Elvin might be the only one out of all three of us who used the holothon.
Oh.
And
Mm.
I don't know how you describe it. So NECA had their own sort of like.
Well, you're human and Han. I just need to step away for a
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Sorry, be right back.
Chris does this every single day, every single time.
At the exact same time at
Yeah.
exactly 9:12 p.m.
Okay, holothon. It started off great. It was like it's like a date. It starts off great, and then it just comes to a crawl at the end. So for me, my experience with holothon was, I ordered the glow in the dark. It's a mutagen man.
Maybe Muckman. Does he come with a?
Oh, sorry, Muckman. Yeah, the glow in the dark one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I ordered him, and he came quick. Like I think I ordered it, and within 5 business days, it was at the house. Probably even less than that. So that experience was good, and no custom charge, nothing like that. It was all incorporated in the shipping. And then I said, okay, this is good. So I'm gonna order more from this holothon experience. So I ordered the Bronx from Gargoyles. I ordered the Tokar and Razar from the cartoon line, and yeah, sorry, D.
That's fine. I was trying to find them. Did
Uh,
you order these two?
I already got those. Yeah, I showed it in my hauls today. I got Tokar, so I pre-ordered Tokar and Razar, the comic versions of them, and then I ordered what is that robot? I forgot his name.
The Fugitoid.
The Refugitoid right there. So I ordered that, and today, in the middle of the day, I get an email saying, "Sorry, it's all canceled. Here's your money back." So almost a week and a half, almost 2 weeks from me ordering it. Nothing was talked about. No warning. Nothing. And then today, all canceled. Sorry. No
Wasn't that
explanation.
glow in the
Nothing.
dark figure at Toys R Us?
Yeah,
No, I got those. So
Yeah.
that's so I got those 2 weeks ago, and that kind of gave me confidence in it because I heard the stories, and I'm like, well, I got them myself, so I don't know what they're all clamoring about. So I went and ordered more because the experience was good, right? And so today I got an email saying, no, they're all the stuff that you ordered are all canceled. And it's 2 weeks in, so trying to find this at Target is going to be even harder now because 2 weeks have gone by from the release of these figures, and it's already difficult as it is to find gargoyle figures. Now I don't know what to do, and they're not selling it to anywhere else. Toys R Us has got the license now, so does that mean that local stores, like the ones that we buy our gargoyle stuff from previously, are not going to be able to sell them anymore because Toys R Us has exclusive rights? Because places like Toy Snowman, Toy Crusaders, they usually have the pre-orders up, but I don't see anything. I'll check tomorrow, but I don't see anything from them. So now I'm wondering, where am I going to get my stuff from?
And absolutely, like, I don't want to rely on Toys R Us. They're useless. Sorry, that's rude. But
No, it's not rude. But also, this 4-pack that you're showing here, the Turtles 4-pack, it's released, and I did see it at Toys R Us. I didn't want to get it because of the outrageous price tag in the Canadian Toys R Us stores. $247 plus tax is going to probably be around $270 for this. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of money for a re-release. And nothing in here is, correct me if I'm wrong, D, but nothing in here is new. It's all re-release stuff, right?
And this is the one that people found before, like in the States, isn't it?
No, that was the trench coats.
Okay.
And the crazy thing about that is, yes, I get it that it's in a 4-pack, but if you were to buy these individually, that would be about $50 each. So right there, that I could see the 200, but aren't these 4-packs and sets supposed to be kind of a discounted price? It's almost like Toys R Us is turning into a scalper. Really?
Well, the American price tag on this is, if you do the conversion, it's roughly $40 cheaper.
That's like you could buy it from the States and ship it to your home, and it would work out cheaper than going to Toys R Us locally and buying it.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on with this whole holothon thing. It's just poorly organized, and I don't get it. Why can't NECA get their shipping in order? I don't get it. This is not year one of their existence. It's.
But it'd be interesting. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I've seen a lot of people in the States complaining like their orders got canceled, like stuff that showed up here were canceled. I'm like, it's weird that you guys pre-ordered from the source, direct from the source, and they couldn't even fulfill those orders, but they had enough extra to send to Toys R Us in Canada.
Why even have this holothon thing if you're not even going to honor the people buying from that site? I mean, Demona on their site says sold out. Fair enough. It says there, you're not going to get it. But all the other stuff that I ordered never said anything like that. I went through the whole process, paid for it, everything. At no point did it say that this item is not available or it's going to be on back order. None of that. There's no indication at all that this might not come in my hands until today when I get the email saying, oops, sorry. And it's not just one was canceled of the 3. All 3 were canceled.
Well, it sounds like what Amazon loves to do. They pre-sell something and then they don't have the right amount of stock, so they cancel all these orders. Yeah. And I would honestly love to see what kind of contract Toys R Us and NECA has, because, me and Dee were talking about it earlier. And, when a company gets a product, it's suggested retail price. But when I was at Netherworlds, he bumped it up because he had to go with the times on the cost. He's still like $6 cheaper than Toys R Us. And so it doesn't make sense, because usually it's these awesome little shops that we love to go to and support that have to raise their prices up more than these big box stores. So I feel like it's Toys R Us in a sense of greed and, taking advantage of, what? NECA is not available at GameStop anymore. They don't bring in NECA. So, they're exclusive. So that's what we're paying for, you guys. Exclusive.
Yeah. I don't know. I've lost. I didn't want to eat dinner today. I was so mad. I was literally like mad. Then my wife made some delicious dinner and I ate it anyways. So
Well, like you said yourself it's a first world problem, but you also did your due diligence, pre-ordered it. We
Well,
are
I-
in Canada, so it's hard enough as it is to get.
well, I
this
didn't
thing.
even order it in Canada. I ordered it in my shipping box in the
Yeah,
US.
that's what I mean. Like,
That's what
we're-
angered me the most. It was
Yeah.
within the US too. So it's like, what am I gonna do to get some figures here, right? Never mind all the stuff behind me. Ignore all this stuff.
Yeah. Donate your
Man,
first
it's a drought over there, hey?
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's sad. Look at the dip over there at the bottom. It should go right
Jeez.
across, right? It just dips. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, what's next here? What do we have? Any other figures online?
I mean, that was pretty much everything everyone was dealing with. No other Marvels, no other. Is there anything you are looking out for, Chris?
Oh, the
No.
GI Joe, Dr. Mindbender.
Oh yeah, but Brad made that, so that doesn't count.
No. They actually released it.
I know, but it doesn't count.
Oh.
Brad beat them to it. Let me put
People don't even know who Brad is.
Yeah. Hey everyone, you know
Yeah,
Brad.
it's Brad, the local guy down the road.
Yeah.
He makes great pizzas. No,
You can find him on the corner selling his figures.
Yeah, no, Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe Deluxe Wave. Why is it a deluxe? Oh, I know why. Because they want to charge me $15, probably more, for that figure. And I'm gonna buy it because I need them in my collection.
But here's the thing, at least you're getting accessories. Like that stupid effing Doctor Strange that came with the circle effect. It's like a hula hoop. I'm like, so I'm paying an extra $10 for a hula hoop?
But is this warranted? Like,
You
I
know
mean,
what? The packaging, yes. Like some people will keep this in package. It looks awesome.
Are you trying to say that it should get Fan City Shields to keep it mint?
Who was that you were saying?
Van City Shields.
I
Van
think
City
so.
_ Shields with a Z.
Yes.
Not a sponsor
In
yet.
case you forgot, there's the name one more time.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely go get your covers for your figures. All right, on to our next topic. Moving right along here. Look at that train is on the track, folks.
Choo
So we have
choo.
some DC talk.
Yes, let's get into the DC dumpster
Oh,
fire.
Look who's here.
Bubbly, a little bubbly. All right, so
Everyone
DC.
say hello.
Oh, it's Mr. Crusader, Toy Crusaders. Glad you can join us, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
We were just talking about you, and it wasn't nice. Anyways, who's listening, go visit our friend Trevor at toycrusaders.com. Get some of those awesome figures. This man is gonna package your figures so well. I ordered some stuff from this guy, and it was packaged better than anything I've ever had packaged, even my own suitcase when I'm traveling. It was bubble wrapped after bubble wrapped. It was like it looked like it was a live baby inside that he was taking care of on the way here. It was just so beautifully wrapped. I had tears in my eyes when I opened up the package. I mean, if you value making sure that your package is mint, because by the way, Trevor is an inbox collector. I just found out. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, so you can boo the man or cheer the man, however you feel. So he packages it and sends it to people just like how he would want it a package received, which is the reason why he actually told me is how he got into the business himself. He said he could do a better job of making sure customers are happy when they receive their packages. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you, Best Buy, when I bought my stuff and it looked like a car ran over it. Yeah, inbox for life, he says. Yeah, me and you're going to have a little heart-to-heart talk there, Trevor. Don't invite me to your house because I'm going to be tearing through those boxes. All right, let's get into DC talks here. So HBO Max has introduced, or is going to introduce, a new TV show headed up by Charlize Theron. She's going to produce it. Is Aqualad. For anyone who doesn't know who Aqualad is, D, our comic book specialist, tell them.
So based on the show, it sounds like it's based on. There's two. The one from Young Justice is on the left. That's Calderon. And the one from the comics is Jackson Hyde. It sounds like they're going that route.
Mm-hmm.
So he grew up in New Mexico. His father is Black Manta, villain of Aquaman, and his mother is from Atlantis, which is why he has these powers. And I don't know, from what you described, it sounds like a young romance show.
Yeah, he falls in love with his high school friend or something.
Or
Coach?
the
Not coach. Sorry,
popular
not coach. Not coach.
Yeah, it's like you were making a joke earlier, but you gotta make sure.
Oh, it's a captain of the swim team.
Yes, the captain of the swim team, I guess. Oh man, I don't know where to begin here. Well, let's hear your guys' take, and then I'll say what I have to say at the end.
Again, it all comes down to writing. Like, if this is just a teen drama, like a CW drama, I don't care about it. You did mention it's on HBO, so they have the like luxury of going hard if they want, being brutal, good fight scenes, but I'll let him stay up late.
No, go to bed.
See you later.
Aqualad Headlamp says Aqualad just makes me think of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. Oh my
It's
god,
true.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, if I wanted to watch like something revolving around Aquaman, I think the coolest scenes would be in Atlantis. So if you have him in New Mexico and all the water he's around is like just in small bits and pieces, that's kind of boring to me. I'm sure he'll eventually go to Atlantis, but I don't know. Like
they won't use it as a main scene because that would probably cost them way too much.
Yeah.
It's CW, you know.
No,
they
it's
rely
HBO.
on
No,
the
it's
drama.
HBO Max.
Still,
It's
but
HBO
still.
Max.
Yeah.
I only said CW because the plot made it sound like one of those teen
okay.
drama. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not from the world that you're from, but we still need to be together, sort of. Blah.
Again, it's hard. It's really, really hard for me to get into these DC shows. You know, the first season, it could be amazing, and then it could probably drop off the next season. But it's going to be interesting because he is a gay character. And, you know, we were talking about this earlier. You know, Hollywood really loves to play up gay characters. So you guys know he is gay.
They can't be subtle at all.
I know. We are not subtle, you guys. Calm down. You know, seriously. It makes me think of this Netflix movie. It was a musical, and James Gordon played a gay guy, and he went just way above and too far with it. I'm like, not every gay man is like this.
Yeah.
You know, I know you're putting a persona of
It's a stereotype.
gay. Yeah. And it's terrible because guess what? We're not all like that. Oh my God, we all fart and poop too. Did you know that?
I didn't want to know that. Okay.
But it's so annoying. And, you know, with the director, I think she will be a great advocate because, you know, she played in the movie Monster, where she was a lesbian character. She had a female lover. I feel like she might bring a level of what's that word I'm looking for? Professionalism to it, you know, where it's not drawn out. So that'll be
I too asked Toy Crusaders, you sell sock. I don't even know what that acronym is for. Want to elaborate on that? And Trevor, you might want to contact iTube and ask what he's asking for. Yeah, in regards to me about this thing, well, it's good to hear your guys' opinion on this. Hey, superhero content is great. TV shows, I welcome it. It's entertainment for me. I don't mind it. The more, the merrier. I'm gonna reserve my judgment until I actually watch it. But all I just want to see is some really good action, right? I want to see fun. Like Peacemaker is great, and if this is anywhere near Peacemaker in terms of fun, adventurous, sign me up. I do not care if he's gay, straight, whatever. I don't care for any of that. I want the story to be compelling and fun to watch. Aquaman has some of these beautiful scenes where, it's a lot of water and ocean, beaches and things like that. I want to see those nice, beautiful, sunny shots of him in the water and things like that. I want to see all that. I don't want to see dark.
Glistened up in oil too.
Hey, Baywatch that all day long, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to see dark and like he's sad and everyone should feel sympathetic towards him because he's gay. I don't want all that. I want to see an awesome adventure movie or TV show. So yeah, let's see. We'll talk more. We're probably gonna break it down.
They could do some cool stuff. Like
Yeah.
if they stick to the roots, like Black Manta is his dad. As stupid as I thought his costume was originally, like the big helmet with the stupid eyes, like he's pretty hardcore. Like if they got into like fight scenes,
yeah,
like I don't know, he just manhandles everyone.
Wait, he fights his dad?
Yeah, Black Manta's a bad dude. Like he
hates his son?
Black Manta does whatever it takes.
What?
You get in his way and he'll just he'll just throw you around.
Oh man.
He does not care. He does not care at all. That's how much he hates Atlantis.
Oh, I hope this plays out real good in that show. See, this is compelling to me.
Yeah.
This battle between dad and son. Like, hey, dad, don't be like this. Shut up, son. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm all in this. If this is what the storyline is going to be like, with the struggle between the two of them, yeah, I'm in. So we'll see. All right, let's talk about the other situation in DC. The dumpster fire situation in DC. The Ezra Miller show, aka Flash. Ezra Miller is in the headlines for all the wrong reasons, and Warner Brothers is panicking in their boots. He was basically at a bar and he got a little tipsy at a karaoke bar, and somebody was on the mic and he grabbed the mic and started yelling and screaming at people. He attacked a couple and then was arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment, as he should. He should not get any preferential treatments whatsoever. And this is his mugshot, as we can see here. Put it up.
I blame the hair.
Yeah, I blame a whole lot more than the hair. So this is a train wreck that's been happening for a while. He was also went live on, I think, Instagram or Twitter. He went live and started just berating people in southern part of the U.S. I think somewhere in Carolina, I believe it is. But he went all ballistic on that and started going nuts about some bad dudes. I don't know the whole story, but he seems like this guy's having some sort of mental issues. Like he's going through some issues and he doesn't know what to do and how to handle it. And the sad thing about it is nobody in his family or his circle of friends is helping this guy, it looks like. Or maybe they are, and this guy's telling them to piss off. I don't know. But it just seems like even his agent and other maybe actors that are friends with him, I don't see anybody going out on the limb and saying Ezra is getting some help and we're going to make sure Ezra is fine. Even Warner Brothers not even doing that. And I'm worried about that. What are your takes?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm wondering if it's been a buildup, ever since he's taken over the Flash in the movies, because we do have a different Flash in the TV series. I'm wondering if it could just be thank you. There we go.
Grant Gustin, right?
Yeah. It could be something that's been building over time. And, let's face it, the movie industry is not the same as it used to be. And the pressure and just everything it can get to people, and it just makes them break, and not in a good way. We see it all the time now. So is it really that shocking? No, because we see it all the time. And look at Will Smith, but it's just really bad timing, and it just so happens to be the actor who's playing Flash in the upcoming standalone movie.
D, what's your take on this?
Actors are often granted a lot of leeway unless it's documented, like Like there's a police report. Like like someone caught him doing it. Like you can't deny it. There's no PR to help you this time. But like Chris said, there's a lot of stress behind the scenes. Like I don't know what this guy's dealing with. Like for all I know, he needs help and no one's giving him help.
Yeah, he can't outrun his problems. Get
Mhm.
it? Get it?
Oh my!
He was waiting. He was waiting for that.
I mean, his career could go down in a flash. Like, to be honest with you, like it's just like I don't know. Honestly, I really liked Ezra Miller in the movies. I mean, the movies weren't great, but he was fun. Like he was good. He was hilarious, and I like his banter between Superman. You know about who's faster, or like his love for Superman, how cool he is. Uh, it's just it's shocking to see where he's come. You know, like how far he's fallen off the cliff there, and it's gonna kind of suck if he's been kicked out. And Warner Brothers is seriously looking at booting him out. I think it's only a matter of time uh, before he gets booted out. Cowabunga, dude. He choked a fan before Flashpoint was a thing. Uh,
Yeah, he did that.
Warner
It
Brothers
was
could
in
have
like
stopped
it
working.
was in a store or something.
Wow!
And
Oh
they
my
got into
god,
shoving
really? Seriously, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah, and then he's also in the Fantastic Beast as well, right?
Yes, he is.
See,
See, now the thing here is, keep in mind Amber Heard kept her Mira role after all the controversy with her and this is Johnny Depp. Like she lied about certain aspects of the case. She lied about things Johnny did. She lied to make herself appear blameless, but she still kept her Mira role. So I don't know if he's in any danger. They just don't seem to care, or maybe because he's a standalone character who needs to sell movie tickets, whereas she doesn't. Like I don't know. I don't know where they stand in regards to this.
when you say
But
they, you mean Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers, yeah. But
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say if they do support him, they need to be careful because he can continuously spiral more and more until it's like you can't help him now. Like you've created a monster, and now your whole film series depends on this person who you can barely get him to like act and commit to like showing up on set on time or staying out of trouble, or he's in prison now, so you just derail this whole filming.
Especially like,
yeah.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a little concerned how Warner Brothers is treating this guy. He's a piece of meat to them at the end of the day. He's something that has to be taken care of and coddled because they have a movie coming out and they need him to do like all the actors before a movie comes out, they got to do their press tours, right? And they don't want to cancel this guy because they need to make money out of this movie. They've already probably spent so much money bringing in Michael Keaton, and there's some other rumors like Ben Affleck's supposed to be in the movie as well. So they spend a lot of money making this movie, and they don't want this to go to waste. So they're selfishly trying to keep this guy around, and they're praying that he doesn't do more stupid things. But if I was Warner Brother, I'd tell this guy, you are, locked down at house. Your house arrest. You're not going anywhere. We'll pay you $1 million to shut up and sit this one out until the movie's about to get released. And by then, you better be on your best behavior and you better smile and kiss babies and say all the nice things you have to say to promote this movie. That's what it looks like Warner Brothers trying to do. And that's sad because Warner Brothers should be, first of all, going out there and making a statement on social media saying, we're going to be back up Ezra. We're going to go and get him the help that he needs. And then, so basically do some damage control and actually help this guy get his stuff together. But yeah, the choking of the fan is unacceptable. Did he apologize for any of his actions?
The choking one, I don't think so. I think like she shoved him and then he shoved her back and then he like body checked her onto like
wow,
like,
it's a her
weird
too.
mess.
Wow, that's yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a he or her, but still unacceptable.
Here's the problem. Have they started filming or are they finished filming?
They finished filming.
Okay, so the problem is with this whole situation, they finished filming, so now he's creating a bad name for himself. He's doing all this crap, and that can prevent people from wanting to go see the movie. The best thing they can do is, I know there was talk about bringing the Flash in from the series. You could reshoot all those scenes that he's in You don't have to make a whole new movie. You know,
That's too
replace
hard.
it.
He's like too. There's like time variance of himself. Like there's a lot of complex scenes.
You don't want to get started on this.
No, but
No,
like
but
it's a
like it's
risk
just I don't
that
know.
they're.
It seems hard and like expensive to do that.
Well, a lot of movies have had to do that because, you know, when they make a movie and then they put it into a test audience and no one's reacting, like they had to reshoot Dark Phoenix and Captain Marvel. You know, they had to do so many reshoots on that movie. The movie Taking Lives, you know, they ended up having to practically reshoot that whole movie because when they premiered the trailer on cable, the trailer was actually better than the movie entirely, which is funny, you know. And let's face it, it's Hollywood. They have all this money. It's the
It's not even just money; it's also other actors' schedules too. Like
yeah,
Michael Keaton's a busy man,
mhm.
right? So if they have to do reshoots for the entire movie, and he goes, "No, I'm not going to be doing that because I've got another thing that's
Or it's
happening."
like 50 million a scene, and then I'll do it. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna get
Yeah.
pricey.
yeah. If they say, "Here's 50 million," Michael Keaton's probably like, "Well, what scene? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm available all day for you
Yeah.
guys, right?" Like, but I just hope that this movie can get they can get through this movie and then make a decision after that. Maybe Grant Gustin will take over as the Flash in the
Well, like
movies.
he needs to be careful too, if he even cares at this point, because you're dealing with
Who needs to
time
be careful?
Urza, because you're dealing with
Yeah.
time travel. You can be rewritten out of this. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
don't have to look like yourself by the end of the movie. Someone else could just
Kid
look, yeah.
Flash.
Even Grant could come in. Like
Yeah,
anyone could just show up and be like, "Oh, this is the effects of time travel. Like I look different now because of the butterfly effect." Blah blah blah. Like anything can
Yeah.
happen.
Well, it's like how we were talking about the Captain Marvel Part 2 movie. You know, you can easily kill off Carol Danvers by having Rogue come in, taking her powers. So, you know, if they
Yes.
can do that with
Yes.
Flash, you know, it's definitely a way of canceling someone's contract and getting them the hell out of there. I just feel like, you know, if his actions have gone back that far, you know, how crazier are they going to get going forward?
Well, he also
know-
broke into a couple's bedroom and like swore at them
Wait,
and
what?
said he killed them. Yeah, and then he took their passports and wallets for some reason.
Okay,
So,
no, you know what? I'm done with this guy.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff that just hasn't.
Get this guy out of here.
all right, next topic.
Yeah, like
I think that was it for DC burials. Like, there's not
DC is dumpster fire after a dumpster fire.
Seriously.
What is up with this? This like, if I was the shareholders, I would just do a clean wipe of everybody in charge, fire everybody, and go and poach Disney and bring some other people on here, because this is a complete disaster. It's like,
and
first
even sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You know, even if DC went over to Disney, you know, Disney is able to put a team and crew together that will handle DC alone. So DC and Marvel will be separate. There won't be that conflict of interest, but we will get the quality. And, you know, of all the crap that we've seen from DC, you know, bring back that love of DC Comics to the fans that they deserve, you know?
Yeah, Troy Crusader says DC can't catch a break, but they don't do themselves any favors either. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It's just it's a dumpster fire. That whole DC, comic book area is just a dumpster fire. The only thing I think they've got going for them is the comic book lines, or is that a dumpster fire too, Nadi?
No, it's fine.
Okay, it's better than Marvel's, right?
They're fine. They both seem to be fine.
Okay, I mean the toy line's a dumpster fire. We already know that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So DC and their dumpster fires. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's hope that this movie is a good movie, because I'm looking forward to seeing the Batman. And we're not talking about, Robert Pattinson. We're talking about Michael Keaton's Batman. I'm looking forward to seeing him donning that thick rubbery suit
Again,
where he's
yes.
stiff and just walks left and right like this with no shoulder movements.
Doesn't even turn his head. He moves his whole body.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Look over there.
He said, what's the name? Headlamp says, "Except Peacemaker." Yes, I agree. Except Peacemaker. But that was
It all comes down just to the team. Like it comes down to the crew,
yeah,
the script writers, the director,
the actors.
like,
yeah. All right, on to our final topic of the day. This one's a doozy. This one is.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what it is. Oh yeah,
is Back to the. No, it's not Back to the Future, but it is. What if we were able to go back? Each one of us were able to go one moment in life in our youth, and we had to pick up a figure. What figure would it be? So we were able to go once to go back in our childhood and grab a figure from our childhood and bring it back to our future selves so that we can drool over it and well, it's probably already drooled over since we're
and
kids.
have it in mint condition. Bring it back as we.
I don't know about mint condition, but at least have it in our hands and then put it next to our pillow like we did when we were kids. All right, so I'm gonna ask D first. If you were to go back, what would you go grab?
Do you guys remember? Okay, so I know you guys know.
Sorry. One more thing. If anybody in the chat wants to chime in on this too, I would love to hear your guys's. Cowabunga, Headlamp, Toy Crusaders. I would love to hear what you guys would go back and grab. Oh, Toy Crusaders already dropping in 1984 Minton box. You did not have a Minton box when you were a kid.
Minton box didn't even exist.
No, but there's the thing.
At that time.
No, I want to know what you already had in your hand, not what you wished you had in your hand.
What happened to that though? Did he have it and
he did not have one? He wanted one. He didn't have one.
How do you know?
I just know he's lying to us. He became a Minton box person now, but I think when he was a kid, he played with his toys. See, he goes, oh, okay. See,
we'll accept it because it's him.
Okay, D. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. So, do you remember creepy crawlers?
Yes,
I've heard of this.
Oh so it was basically like an oven, and you baked. Had a metal tray. You pour rubber in it, like silicone. You bake it, and you make like stupid.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
So they made a cartoon based off of that, and they somehow turned it into like an action series. And I had those toys, and I don't know what happened to them. They were cheap. They were poorly made, but I loved them. I'm trying to find a picture here.
Oh man. Okay, while he's looking for that stuff, Chris, why don't you tell us?
It would have to be the day Christmas morning when I opened up and got the Crystal Castle from She-Ra. Oh. That was pretty freaking sweet.
So you had the whole castle?
Oh God, yeah. My parents, yeah. So me and my brother. He would watch He-Man. I watched She-Ra one Christmas morning. Oh my God, yes, I remember those now.
Creepy.
And they had the slime in the center.
So they were like the machine was like a magic
Have they
box.
remade this?
They have it. But I wanted to draw these guys as
one second.
Looking.
Toy to Trevor. Trevor, if they remake this and you're able to get this, I want you to get every single one of them from my boy D, and I will pay for it.
There's no way they'd remake this.
If they ever, so Trevor, keep an eye on this. If they ever remake this or bring it out, you tell me, and we'll get him a box full of it so that he can take pictures and cry over it and all those nostalgia moments.
It was such a weird show.
Yeah. So
and I love how it came with the tray, so you can make more creepy crawlers.
You can make weapons and like bugs.
Yeah.
And like their superpowers. See how he had a hole in his chest? You turn them upside down so the goop drips.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I remember those now. Holy crap.
Headlamp says I had a few Mech Warrior figures that were so damn cool. Mech Warriors, all right.
Oh my God, do you guys remember Captain Power?
Oh yeah.
And the Soldiers of Tomorrow. And you got the gun where you can shoot the characters on TV.
Jumbo Shogun Warriors. I'm not familiar with this, but it sounds pretty cool. iTube says.
Jumbo Shogun
Shogun.
Warriors. It sounds familiar.
It's obviously Japanese, but yeah, it sounds pretty cool. In jumbo, so meaning what? They're 12 inches. That's pretty. That's some good times right there. If you're a kid, you got 12-inch figures. Yes, good times. Troy Crusader says on it. Thank you. So yeah,
Was the castle pink?
Yes.
Pink and gold. I'm trying to find this thing.
Pink, white. Just type in the Crystal Castle.
Was it this thing?
Hell yeah.
That's not a castle.
It was called the Crystal Castle.
Okay. See, that looks better. Okay, the front does not look
outside.
like a.
That's just the outside.
Yeah, the front looks the back looks way better there.
Well, again, so if no one knows, the actual toys were based off the comic. So these are all the mini comic based figures, looks, and accessory pieces. So when the TV show cartoon was developed, obviously they changed up the look. You know, we had Light Hope as a glowing thingamajig, and so all the She-Ra figures were always based off the comics. That's why they never looked like the cartoon, and they were, yeah.
D, can you pull up this figure? 1984 Trailbreaker. I don't remember this Transformer, and I'm a huge Transformer fan. That tells you everything.
Oh, did someone outbeat you?
Oh, well, Trevor is hardcore in Transformers. I mean, he keeps
okay.
his stuff in the box, so of course he's going to remember their names. Headlamp says, wait, does anyone remember Max Steel figures?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
'cause no one
now,
cared.
here's a trick question because they redid the show 3 times. So if you're talking about 90s Max Steel, that's the best one.
They were
2000s, not so
they were
much.
larger scale Ken dolls, essentially,
Yeah,
but he was a
handsome.
secret
I'm gonna
agent.
find a picture after. Is this
I
the
don't remember.
Trailbreaker?
There. Okay, I remember him. This
Oh,
is the one.
he's cool looking.
I've got the newer version of him now, yeah. So Headlamp says the original one, D. Max Steel. The original. I don't even remember Max Steel at all.
Yeah, man. Okay, see, here's the stupid
Wait,
reboot one. That's not him.
That looks so stupid.
And then they did it again. And there's that one. And then here's the handsome one. This was the one. Look at his face.
Wow.
Is this the ugly one or the good one?
This was the one he's talking about. This is the classic one.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, hey, whatever floats your boat.
And I think Justin might have to elaborate. Or who was it? Trevor or Justin who liked this dude?
Justin.
He had like nanites in his body.
Trevor has better taste. I'm kidding, Justin. You know that.
Looking at this picture, this is actually terrifying.
So who made the toy line?
Max Steel?
Yeah.
I think it was Hasbro.
Not Mattel?
Or maybe Mattel. No, that looks like a Mattel thing.
It looks like a Mattel thing.
Yeah.
Explain what you mean by that.
You can tell
Crappy
there's
quality.
Yeah, it's like looking at this is right up Mattel's alley.
That's the best. That looks
You
like
know,
a
they
Mattel
feel
thing.
hollow. You tap on them and the
Oh,
plastic's
wow.
like kind of just like
You know, that's only thing that's hollow is your heart. Okay, that's so mean for you to say that.
it's
Now,
odd.
now Headlamp is leaving. He's crying now.
They were fun. I watched it. He looked cool. And I think he said going turbo. That was his catchphrase.
Nice.
And then he turned a blonde or brunette for some reason. It was very weird.
It is Mattel.
Yeah, see? And this is the toy. Like he said, it looked like a Ken doll.
Oh my god, it really is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I need to find one for a Headlamp. I need to find
eBay, you could probably get it for $5.
I'm buying this for
Oh, you don't
Justin.
think these things are sought after?
Oh, they probably are, right?
It's Mattel.
Yeah, but it's Max Steel.
Trevor goes, I laugh when wholesalers send me Mattel advertising. Stop that, Trevor. Come on. Trevor, you should sell Barbies on your site, honestly. That's pretty popular nowadays. Or even My
their
Little
quality
Ponies.
is crap. Oh,
My Little Ponies. Yeah, there's a brony conventions all the time, and it's huge. Cowabunga just says, my dad had made me a box of colored wooden blocks. I made castles, G.I. Joe, I almost said farts, G.I. Joe forts, enemy base. Dude, I am 100% on board with this because I had to make my own. At least you had a dad that made stuff for you. I actually had to go in the backyard and use wood pieces to make my own forts. And they were damn better than anything else anyone else could put together because mine was whatever size I wanted based on the wood in the backyard. So I am, I totally understand where you're coming from. That's using your imagination, right? That's what it was all about. It wasn't how many toys you had. It's how well your imagination, made you escape the world and, get into this awesome, toy world of ours. So yeah, no, I really love that take. Nice take on that one. Cowabunga Do is killing it, Matt, today.
Yeah,
He's
he
bringing in
is.
some cool takes. Everybody, I
Mhm.
think a lot of people have brought in some good takes. Headlamp and Trevor.
Do you have a secondary toy
Secondary toy?
that you would go and get? Because you
I
mentioned
didn't
one.
even mention mine yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you got carried away. What is
Wow,
it?
wow,
What is it?
D,
All the
thanks.
Transformer talk, because I thought you were part of the Transformer crew.
Okay, so I can't say Transformer because I've got everything I wanted from my childhood. So, but there's one thing that escaped me, and I still don't get it, and it's very obscure. You guys probably don't remember this, but Visionaries.
Oh God, yeah.
You remember Visionaries? Really?
Yeah, they were such
Oh.
cool figures because they had cool holographic stickers.
They were. I remember having the white and blue guy. I don't even remember any of the characters. They were so like obscure. But I remember having the white and blue guy, and he had that chest armor. Almost like so badass. And then they had vehicles, right? Like vehicles, you press the button, it shoots out these missiles and stuff.
These things?
Yeah.
Oh yes, and you know what? 80s cartoons had the best effing openings. They're so catchy. Now, if you remember Visionary, if you remember Visionaries, what was that? What was that toy? Oh my God, Treasure Troll.
The stone protectors.
Yes.
Get this garbage out of here.
They made
Do
a
you
show
remember
about
that? Do you remember that toy line where they looked like insect heads, but like human bodies? And they had like insect flying.
Trevor,
Like-
what do you mean by they were cool? Are you talking about Visionaries or Trolls? Because both are cool, right?
They're called stone protectors. They aren't trolls.
They are
look at this.
trolls.
I used to have the clone convoy back in the 80s. Oh man, look at that. See, somebody needs to get the license of Visionary back. Do you think maybe NECA could?
They could, because I could see them.
Or Super 7. I could see them doing that. Because they did that the Iron Eagle, whatever that thing is.
Steel,
Steels?
Silverhawk.
Yeah, Silverhawk.
Silverhawks.
I don't even know where.
What Chris was
I don't know why I got Iron Eagle out of that.
Sectars.
Another 80s.
Sectors.
It wasn't dragonflies, was it? Oh, sectars. Is that what it was?
I think so. It sounds.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna do our homework. Okay, next week we're gonna talk about all things.
Like 80s, 90s.
Yeah, let's talk about some 80s and 90s stuff next week. All of you guys are in the chat. You better show up next week, Monday. We're gonna bring the heat. We're bringing 80s and 90s talk, and anything goes. And you guys can dictate the show too. It'll be an open episode.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Wow, look at that. That is so cool. Sectars.com for anyone who's listening. Go check it out. They're on Pinterest as well. You can go on Pinterest and look at the pictures. But yeah, I'm going to talk about 80s and 90s obscure. We're all going to pick an obscure line and talk about it if we want to. But yeah, let's do an open 80s and 90s talk next week. It's about time.
Let's do two.
Get it?
Each.
It's about time.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm killing
Thanks
it today.
everyone for joining us.
We back in a flash.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I love that commercial.
Yeah.
I sing it randomly.
We should bring in some commercial talk too. We'll talk about some funny commercials.
Yes.
Oh, next week, man. We're all sure we're 80s, like or the 90s, the neon green outfit.
Well, I got my mullet going.
They're actually back in style. I got a bunch of these Nike brought out some neon shirts now. Trevor says I'd want my army ants back too. Army ants. Oh. Wow. Oh my God.
Let's
save this for next week.
Yes.
Oh. Masked. Oh my god, here we go.
Okay,
Guys,
Mask had probably the best opening ever.
no, I think King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table with that guitar.
Okay, we also need to pick. We also need to pick favorite intros
Yeah.
from the 80s
Okay.
and
Oh
90s.
my god, it's gonna be insane. All of you guys, make
Two-
sure you're here next week. Cowabunga Deuce,
Yes.
Headlamp, Trevor, ITube. You guys better be here next
What are the
week.
conditions to watch full intros from YouTube?
You will get copyrighted in 2 seconds.
Man, but they're already on YouTube. We're just
You're gonna-
watching.
Well, we'll,
You
we'll,
can-
we'll consult with Headlamp because
Yeah, okay.
Justin knows a thing or two about YouTube copyrights.
Well,
So-
whatever I choose, you can play it without the sound, and I'll just sing it to you guys.
Just dancing in the background.
Yeah. Do.
I'm sorry for anybody listening. I laughed so hard on the mic. Just yeah, please don't. We want to retain our viewership here.
Working overtime, double time.
No, stop! My ears, they're bleeding. Oh my god, this is I'm having a lot of fun here. I can learn it on a guitar.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Headlamp, if you're available, maybe you can serenade some of these intros for us.
That'd be amazing.
Ooh.
Okay, now I'm all excited. Top.
Look at D. He is glowing. I've
I
never
never,
seen
I
this.
never glow. Like I never do this.
Well,
Wow.
you do before the show starts. You always
I get it out of my system. I get it
All right,
out of my system.
We're all gonna do our research, though. We promise, right? We're all gonna
Yes.
do our research, and let's bring us some cool 80s and 90s references. And some of the stuff we talked about, that's fine. You can indulge more on it if you want to. So yeah, oh my god, I'm so excited.
You make a presentation with pie charts and graphs.
Bonus points if you wear a shirt or have a figure from the 80s and 90s. And no,
Should we
Super
do a
7 doesn't
gi-
count.
Should we do a giveaway?
You know what?
Like a
You're-
costume contest giveaway. Dress up in your best 80s and 90s look.
Oh man, I want to do a giveaway. Trevor, let's talk about something that we can give away. I will definitely pay for it, but let's talk about an 80s or 90s toy that we can give away. And anybody who's listening, go tell your friends about this too. Cowboy, why do I say cowboy all the time? Cowabunga dude, I'm so sorry. Go tell your friends about it. Get everybody to come on here. YouTube, go ahead. YouTube. Go tell your friends. And Trevor, go tell your all your crusaders out there. Tell them to bring the heat next Monday. We're going to give away something cool for sure. Anything else, you guys? We're all excited. We don't even want to end the show now. Adrenaline's pumping in our body already.
Yeah. No, I need to end because I'm just like, I'm done.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody for coming out today.
Yes.
Make sure to go follow us at Astonishing NR on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that good stuff, all of the places. And go to our YouTube channel and please tell your friends and family that love to watch pop culture stuff to go and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're giving away prizes there as well. Prizes everywhere. And so wherever you are on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you in the 80s.
Or 90s.
Yeah, 90s too.